Welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel. I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector. The information on this channel is time for dog collectors and not children. And welcome to episode 5 of my in-depth behind-the-scenes toy photography video series here on the CoolFigurez channel. If you do enjoy the video, please remember to give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe. So yes, guys, welcome to the 5th episode of this video series that I just recently started, and man, am I having fun. It's really given me the opportunity to take a lot of great time to think and plan these shots out and kind of really work with them and explore new angles and characters and whatnot. And I'm having a lot of fun explaining my process than say in my Friday behind the scenes toy photography video series, where it's essentially just the time lapse of my toy review shoots and everything. Where here I'm taking the time to really flesh things out, although this one is a bit of a simple premise. As you can see, it's just basically Hawk P40 fighting up against the Diamond Select, Marvel Select, Titanium Man. I do want to shout out and thank Diamond Select for sending him over to me to shoot and review for you guys. So honestly, when I got him in hand, guys, I love the color green and I love huge hulking toys, and this guy is both. So I definitely had to use him in a shoot for this week's behind the scenes video, because I instantly got this idea for this image right here that you see as soon as I had him in hand. Now, the character that he is going up against could have been a different one. I had another character in mind. I had Gomez in mind as well, although Hawk P40 was the first initial choice. When I thought about it a bit, I kind of thought about Gomez, but I went with Hawk P40, as you can see, and I feel like he's a very underutilized, underrated Mezco character. I feel like you either love him or you hate him. I was one of those that when he first was released, I was really like, really, Mezco, really? And then, well, as you can see, I ended up buying him, but thankfully I ended up getting him for a decent price. I think like $90 on eBay, so not too bad. But anyways, guys, so yeah, the basic premise here is just basically Titanium Man is trying to take out Hawk P40, and Hawk P40 is essentially just jumping out of the way. But as you can see, Titanium Man has a bit of a punch to pack, and when he does punch, there's an explosion. And I guess with that being said, we can go ahead and pick up the camera and start taking a closer look at all the little detailing and all the lighting that I do have going on in this pic. So picking up the camera right here, let's go ahead and pull all the way out so we can see. Recently I added a second key light to my images. I really like to use a dark filter when I do my editing and stuff, so I felt like a lot of detailing and just light was getting washed and lost in my images, so I ended up adding a second key light, and man, does it make a difference, guys. You can still make some dark and gritty images, but that still pop with the color because the light was lighting everything greatly. So we do have two key lights, one right here facing this way and one right here facing the other way. We still have a number of other lights. That one back there actually died, but I actually have that one facing this way, so that way when I use atmosphere aerosol right there, the light actually catches it and you can actually see it. Right here we do have the explosion, which I wanted it to be lit up, so I went ahead and used this little cube light with some barn doors right there to make sure that the light didn't spill over into the actual image. As you can see, there's no spillage of the light, there's no shadows back there or anything. As always, I do have a warm orange light back there. I feel like that just adds a lot of atmosphere and light to my images. And of course, to contrast that, I do have this nice cool blue light right here. As always, I do have my fairy lights on in my NECA street scene dioramas right there. So yeah, let's go ahead and pull in closer to the image. As you can see, Titanium Man, he's standing on his own, not needing any assistance of any kind. Originally, I did have a stand on his front foot, but the camera was catching it, so I went ahead and balanced him, and it worked perfectly. But obviously, as you can see, Hawk P40 is midair, so he needs the assistance of a Mezco stand, this one belonging to my Mezco Jim Gordon. But yeah, as you can see, the angle I chose for this image thankfully hit the stand really well and stuff. So yeah, as you can see, Hawk P40 is just essentially leaping out of the sky right here. And that's what I'm talking about, like different angles and stuff like this, guys. I'm really trying different things because, stuff like that looks really cool. So yeah, guys, with that being said, that pretty much wraps it up for this episode. There's not too much to it. Like I said, it's a pretty simple premise. Hawk P40 up against Titanium Man. So with that being said, guys, if you made it this far in the video, go ahead and type down in the comments below Hawk. That way I know you made it this far and you're enjoying the content. And if you can and want to support the channel, please check out my Patreon link down below in the description. And once again, thank you and shout out to Diamond Select for sending over Titanium Man for me to shoot and review for you guys. With that being said, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a great fucking day.